Hey traders, a quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil, starting with natural gas. So without wasting any time, what do we have right here? A price has now hit the level of resistance I've mentioned in my yesterday's video, and I've clearly said that I'll be looking to enter a sell trade with engulfers or double top confirmation. So let me quickly show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand the entries conditions. I'm only going to enter my sell trades if we have a next candle as a bearish candle or we have a move like double top confirmation. If that happens, we are good to go short. Okay, great. So what do we have now? I've said that I'll look for double tops on 1 hour time frame, but I go engulfers on 4 hour time frame. That is how I trade personally. Now if you look here on 1 hour time frame, you clearly see a nice double top confirmation, and with that would be your entry confirmation. Now if you're a full course student, you know all the way to enter double tops and double bottoms. That would be aggressive entry. Stop loss will be here. Take profit would have been hit by this point. The 180 target has been hit. Now no need to worry that if you have missed this entry, but if you see my videos carefully, then you have entered this trade and you have made some money here. Now go back on 1 hour time frame. We are also getting an aggressive entry on 4 hour time frame. So if this candle closed as a bearish engulfer, we have a valid sell signal. Targets will be again 180. You can also keep your stop loss above, take profit wherever you want to take it. And now I got messages from traders that if this is a valid engulfing pattern, now it is not a valid engulfing pattern. That invalidates one of my rule to enter aggressively. If you are my student in the course, you know the valid way to enter the trade. So at this point, if this candle closed as a bearish engulfer that fully engulfs this previous green candle, in that case we have valid sell signal. Targets can be again 180. Initial targets will be 80R1. As you can see right here, the indicator, the number will be a 180 target, or you can set the take profit to, which can be wick above, your stop loss above the wick, and take profit 1-to-1, and then you can manage accordingly. So keep an eye here. Once we have a condition, we are good to go short. Now here on capital.com, don't get confused, although I don't see any conditions here, but I do have an account on Oanda for commodities. Of course, if the price pushes down there, it will also push down here, but I won't be entering here. But it is still a valid trade. If it closed as a bearish candle, you can take your trades according to your own platform. So wait for that. If this candle pushes back up, in that case we will not have a valid confirmation. This candle will close at 10 p.m. UK time. We have a couple of hours left, so keep an eye here. Let's say if this candle closed back up, then we can get another push up, a possible formation of double top pattern on 4 hour time frame, and then we will go short according to that. So we already had a condition on 1 hour time frame, a nice double top successfully, and now I'm waiting for a good condition like a bearish engulf. As you can see, the candle is pushing back up. Again, I want to see a complete close below, or I want to see a close of this candle, then a push back up, and then another rejection with a bearish engulfer. Now the next buy trade will be above this wick. If we have a price closed above this wick, in that case the price will likely to push up and continue to push up in a trend. So keep an eye here. Once we have a condition, we are good to go long. You know all the conditions now. Break above will be buy. For now is rejecting, sell from here if we have a condition. Now if you have a break above, in that case I'll just look for a pullback followed by bullish engulfer. I will only go for my long trade. So keep an eye here. Once we have a conditions, we are good to take our entries. Next one, we have gold. Now gold pushed back down in the level of resistance. I mentioned in my couple of videos, at this point I can't see any sort of pattern, but I will still mark my rejection zones. At the first stop, looking at the fact price came back in the rejection area. Now if we have a push up, a very good rejection here, which is a bearish engulfer. Remember, it must be a bearish engulfer, or it must be a 382 candle, a valid 382 candle. If you are not sure what 382 candles are, you can check my playlist and see the different type of candlestick patterns there. So a 382 candle will be a sell signal, a bearish engulfer will be a sell signal if we have a condition here. Otherwise, I just want to go long. Once we have a break above this previous high, only then I will look for my buy conditions. For now, just wait for a good signal. We do not have any sort of signal yet, and we also had this flag pattern formed right here. If you have seen the video how to trade patterns, that is also in my playlist. You can go ahead and check that out as well. So if you trade flag patterns right at the break of this pattern, let's do it very clean and very nicely right here. So once we have a break and close above this pattern, above this line, then we have a condition, then we have a buy signal right at the close. Stop loss can be below this pattern, or you can keep it below this whole pattern. If you want to keep a tighter stop loss, then you can keep your stop loss somewhere between this pattern, take profit wherever you want to take it. So that is what I'm looking at. Once we have break and close, in that case we have a very good and strong buy signal, and targets will be 1 ATR. Now again, I will exit my trade here if we have a conditions like bearish engulfer. So the distance from here is around $8. Keep an eye here and look for these conditions I have just mentioned, and do not get confused with the double tops. Just look for the buy signal if we have a good break and close above this pattern. If you have a very big candle closed above, in that case I will not enter my buy trade. I will just look for a pullback for my pullback entry. Next one, we have silver. So silver is pushing up nicely. I've mentioned in my yesterday's video, price is still pushing up in a nice trend, and I'm still expecting a further push up, and I will keep on taking buy trades with the pullbacks followed by bullish engulfer, and keep on going long until the price hit the zone above, which I've already mentioned yesterday. In case you missed, the zone is 25.86, goes up to 26.39, from where we're going to enter our sell trades only with bearish engulfers or double top confirmations. Look for that. Once we have conditions, we are good to go long. Last one, we have crude oil. Right here, what do we have? Price just hit the level above again and now starts to pull back, a bearish engulfer. It did not create a double top for now, and price has pushed down. The target of 1 ATR has been hit nicely. Now I will still not look for buy trades unless and until the price completely breaks above this previous high. So at this point, price is resisting 20 EMA again, and if I see a hit of the rejection zone I've mentioned yesterday, in that case I will still look for my double top confirmation. We still did not have a valid double top pattern as the price just pushed down from the area of value. So I'm still expecting a push up to this zone, or it can hit 50 EMA and push back up. Sell only once the price hit the zone above, forms double top, as we already had a signal here, so we are not selling anymore. The next sell will be from here, or if we have a dramatic fall closed below 50 EMA. If we have a close below 50 EMA, we have a very nice signal that price will continue to push down. So keep an eye here. Once we have a push up, look for sell condition. Buy will be only above this previous high. So that is it for commodities, guys. Hope you got a value out of the video. If yes, hit a like button for me. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.